Section 1. Legal literacy, more than just jargon. All right, folks, let's talk law. It's not exactly the most thrilling subject, I get it. It can feel like navigating a maze designed by lawyers for lawyers. But here's the thing. Understanding basic legal principles is crucial for everyone. It's about protecting yourself, knowing your rights, and not accidentally ending up on the wrong side of the law. Think of it like learning basic car maintenance. You don't need to be a mechanic to know how to change a tire or check your oil. Similarly, you don't need a law degree to grasp fundamental legal concepts. Ignorance might be bliss, but in legal matters, it can be downright expensive. This isn't about becoming a legal eagle overnight. It's about equipping yourself with the knowledge to navigate everyday situations that have legal implications. Because trust me, those situations pop up more often than you might think. Section 2, Affidavit of Marriage and Divorce. Not a shortcut. Let's tackle a common misconception. Can you use an affidavit of marriage to get a divorce? In short, no. Think of it like this. An affidavit of marriage is like a birth certificate for your marriage. It proves you tied the knot. Divorce, on the other hand, is more like, well, a conscious uncoupling. It requires a separate legal process. The Marriage Act of 2014 lays out the grounds for divorce, and simply presenting an affidavit of marriage isn't one of them. You'll need to file the appropriate legal documents and meet specific criteria to dissolve the marriage officially. It's like trying to return a faulty toaster using only the instruction manual. You need the actual receipt and a whole other procedure to make that happen. Divorce involves courts, paperwork, and often a touch of existential dread. Section 3, I didn't know won't hold up in court. Here's a legal truth bomb. Ignorance of the law is no defense. You can't just plead ignorance and expect to walk away scot-free. Imagine waltzing through customs with an undeclared suitcase full of Cuban cigars thinking, oh, I didn't know there were rules about this. Spoiler alert, that argument won't fly. Or picture this. You decide to open a charming little bakery, whipping up artisanal sourdough and croissants. You're living the dream, but you forgot one tiny detail: getting the proper permits and licenses. Suddenly, the health inspector shows up and your dreams crumble faster than a day-old baguette. The law is the law, whether you're aware of it or not. It's like gravity. It doesn't care if you believe in it, it's still going to pull you down. So do yourself a favor and familiarize yourself with the rules of the game, folks. Section 4, Time waits for no lawsuit, understanding limitations. In the legal world, timing is everything. There are deadlines for taking legal action, known as statutes of limitations. Miss the deadline, and you could be barred from seeking justice, no matter how strong your case might be. Think of it like missing the deadline to file your taxes. You might have a perfectly good explanation, but the IRS doesn't care. You snooze, you lose. This is especially important in cases of defamation. Let's say someone publicly accuses you of being a lizard person who controls the world's banks. Hey, it could happen. You might be tempted to brush it off, but if you want to pursue legal action, you need to act fast. The clock starts ticking the moment the defamatory statement is made. Wait too long, and the courts might tell you, sorry, your time to sue has expired. It's like trying to use an expired coupon. The store won't honor it, no matter how much you argue. Section 5, False Pretenses and Empty Pockets, Proving Intent. Obtaining money through false pretenses is a serious crime, but proving it isn't always straightforward. Imagine someone approaches you with a sob story about a sick relative and promises to pay you back double if you lend them money. You hand over the cash, only to realize later that it was all a ruse. To prove this crime, you need more than just an empty wallet and a broken heart. You need evidence of intent to defraud. Did they spin a web of lies to gain your trust? Did they use a fake name or identity? These details are crucial for building a solid case. Think of it like solving a puzzle. Each piece of evidence brings you closer to the truth. Without enough pieces, the picture remains incomplete, and justice might be elusive. Section 6. When children speak, justice listens. A child's testimony in court can be a sensitive issue, but contrary to popular belief, it's not automatically dismissed as unreliable. Section 124 of the Evidence Act provides a framework for assessing a child's competency to testify. The court considers factors like the child's age, understanding of truth and lies, and ability to communicate clearly. If a child is deemed a competent witness, their testimony can carry significant weight in a criminal case. Imagine a scenario where a child witnesses a crime. Their testimony could be the key to securing a conviction. The law recognizes that children, despite their youth, can provide valuable insights and evidence. It's about ensuring that their voices are heard and justice is served. For any legal matters, reach out to Hajila Yaro, advocates for legal action.